There are so many moments in life, and they come and they go. And some moments are more meaningful than others. Some moments are more memorable than others. And I've been there. I've been there in the good times. I've been there in the great times of people's lives, where those beautiful moments happen, where those magical moments occur, the unique experiences. I've been there. Things that happen in the next 30 years will change forever. I've been there in those moments, but I've also been there at the dark moments, the dark times where the only thing that seems to be available is heartbreak, misery, and the horror. I've been there. And I've come to learn a few things. First of all, is that the good times, enjoy them, but don't hold on to them. They don't last. Endure the bad times, but don't get lost in them because they don't have to last. And suffering should never be wasted. Never ever waste your suffering. Last year, I was there when a friend watched his son die. How does that even happen? As a parent, you sit there and you think about it. How does that happen? How do you go from watching your kids play, imagining what their lives would be like adults, grateful for their smiles, their laughter, and their mischief? How do you go from that to planning a funeral? How does that happen? How does that happen? One day your son is watching TV, laughing to his favorite cartoon, and in less than 4 weeks, he's gone. How does that happen? I don't know. I watched my friend go to that place, that dark place, that grief and pain will take you. I watched him go there, and he had to be there. There was no other place to be. And the prayer for the rest of us is that we never have to go through that. But for those of us who have, and those of us who will, there comes a moment where you have to ask yourself and you have to realize, how long am I going to stay in this place? How long will I stay in this place? And will my suffering be wasted? I remember when my friend came back from that place. I remember when he did. I'll never forget that day. We were on the football pitch. Our kids were about to play a game. And he comes up to me and he says, he just looks at me actually, and he looks at his son, and he looks at me again and he says to me, he says, this is my life. This is my life. I lost a son, but this is my life. And I'll never forget that, because what he was expressing to me there was radical responsibility, radical ownership for the life he has and the life he still wants to have. It was something that taught me, that reminded something in me that says, no matter how hard it gets, you're still responsible. You're still responsible for what you have left. You're still responsible for where it is you want to go. And that's fundamentally it. That's fundamentally it. No matter the grief, no matter the pain, whatever it is you came to this planet to do, whatever it is you were sent here to do, it's still on you. It's still on you. So whatever you have to go through, whatever you're going through, take the time you need, get the help you need, but it's still on you. It's still on you. My name is Angelo, and I'm the motivator.